our company. Great, so we have another 2 minutes. I will wait patiently. So before we start, hello Tom, hello everyone. Right, I'm going to open Facebook as well. Great. Great. Before we start, can you please put in a chat if this webinar for you is first time? Hi, Neil. So can you please put in the chat if this webinar is for you first time or you already been attending before? So I know what kind of public we have today. Unfortunately, I cannot see Facebook because I won't be able to see it, yeah. Yeah, well. Okay, so we have mixed people here. Great. However, the webinar will be done by me. So I will give you basic knowledge or basic presentation. What is new economical evolution in the world? What stands behind education, investment, and prosperity? So welcome to the webinar. Before I start, I really want you to pay attention, compliance and disclaimer. In the webinar, I will use couple terms like EIPs, MLCI, CRU, and STO. So all these terms will be used. Obviously, I will try to explain you slowly what it means, what means all these terms. But here on this webinar, I'm not here to sell you anything. Either I'm not giving you advices to invest. I'm here with you to share amazing opportunity to participate in wealth creation, which provides the fundamental principles on which wealth is created and maintained. If you do want to find out about our company and do more deeper due diligence, you can do so. In our company, we have also a main web page where you can see more information. In your region, you have also leadership council offices, or even the person who introduced you with this opportunity or this company. You can always go back to him or her and ask more information to provide. If you do need to seek any financial advice, also look for in your country, in your region, financial consultants as well. So let me introduce to myself. My name is Alena Pepina, and today I am a member of Leadership Council. So if you don't mind, I will give you brief information who I am and why I'm here in front of you today. Before I actually started to be part of the company, I've done different jobs, different things in my life. And originally I am born and raised in Latvia. And back to 2009, I came to this country to do the work. And actually I'm a professional hairdresser. And that actually was my dream job. I still remember when I was 12, I was kept saying my mom, I want to be hairdresser, I want to be hairdresser. And obviously when I finished my my school, my primary school, obviously went to hairdressing school. So I've been studying there for 3 years. And then after that, I moved to London because for me, felt that the London can be the great place where I can, polish my skills. more. So everything was going great. I loved it. I get more knowledge. But unfortunately, well, unfortunately, that time also my daughter born, and I separated from my daughter's dad. So obviously for me it was really hard times. I was struggling financially, so I could not provide to myself, to my daughter, even great place, because I remember that time I used to live in shared house. So me and my daughter was living in a little room. We were sleeping in the same bed because I could not afford to rent bigger flat. So for me it was really difficult times. And when I'm looking back, obviously, I feel proud where I am today because I made big decisions in my life. And so that time I have to quit my hairdressing job, because hairdressing job didn't give me enough money, and obviously I never had enough time. Either was always at work or with my daughter. I never had really time to go back home, so I was only going once a year, not even talk about the holidays. So since then, obviously, I will start looking different options, because I always believe that I'm not on this planet to survive. I'm on this planet to live. And I know many, many people today living in kind of this world, they are surviving, or even they don't believe their life can be better. And I'm proof that life can be better if you have guts inside, and if you believe yourself, you can do something better. And today I will show you this webinar, how this company, how all the people who are part of this company changed my life and changed my mindset. Because if you want to have great changes in your life, obviously you need to change your mindset. You need to start look for people as well who went through similar events in their life. You need to start look for help. You need to start look for mentors. You need to start reading the books. So that's why I will start doing it, because I knew if I'm not going to help myself, no one's going to help me. No my parents, no governments, no my friends, no one. So if you have some difficulties in your life, or you struggling or something, whatever reason, maybe you have a great life, but if you want something, better, you need to start look, people who can help you and who can show you the best ways. And this is what I'm gonna open in my presentation today. And as I already mentioned, today many people on this planet have all these difficulties. I've been meeting many different country people. They're coming from India, from Africa, they're living in Europe, or even in UK. All these people have common problems. And there are many people, who had the same problem what I had in my life. So I will explain to you why it's happening today, and actually how our company can help, and how our company can show you the way through to our new program. So we are creating completely new program, like evolution, not revolution, but evolution. So we are changing something for better. So people today not anymore slaving their time, they are slave for the money, but you actually can live the life. And also I will show you how can you be part of an amazing program, which is CryptoUnit program. You can see in the background. This is completely new project, which been officially announced end of the March, 30th of March, which will go in a history. How you can be part of different companies, different businesses, how you can be actually and start becoming the businessman, how you start becoming also private investor, how you can create different businesses. So this is all about our company. And also I will slightly little bit cover about for promotions and news, what's happening today in our company. Yesterday, actually, in our office, And every Monday we do the workshops where we are not giving the presentations, but we are talking about reality, what's happening today in our world. And I'm sure all of you are aware, and hopefully you did read the book, Robert Kiyosaki. He talks about quadrant, which is created in 4 different levels. So one is employee, one is self-employed, one is businessman and investor. So all the people today who are in a right side, yeah, that's, I can say in my side is right side, who are businessmen and investors, they are living kind of in a better world. They have more freedom, they have more money. But all people who are employees and self-employees, they don't have enough money, or if they do have the money, but they don't know how to manage this money. So today, how the world is created. So basically, all the people today who are employees and self-employees, they are like around 19% of all global population, and on the other side, they are 10%. But if we talk about who owns the money, people who are businessmen and investors, they own 90% of all world's wealth, and people who are standing in this side, they are owning only 10% of all wealth. Why is happening? Like, why this problem been going from the one generations to next generations? No one's told us how actually we can generate more the money, because obviously for you to be as a businessman investor, you need to have extra education, you need to extra push or give extra maybe extra different courses, because whatever these people learn, they never been learning in a school. Because school unfortunately only give us education how we can be the best workers, and how obviously we need to work 40 years and for 40 hours every single week. And obviously reality is that today when I'm living in London, there are many people from Monday to Friday, they are going to work. They are working hard, and when I'm talking to them, they either don't have a time even to come to the presentations, or they don't have actually time for anything, because they are so into the work, and they believe the more they're gonna do the hours, the more they're gonna receive. But if we look actually today in 21st century, and if you look in the news today, the place maybe where you work today, it's not any more secure. Because here in London, I saw many posts or many business articles that they've been closing down a lot of shops. They've been closing down a lot of businesses. Even I have one of my friend who is up north, there's a lot of factories. When he was going around and see all these factories, there is no more actually people who are working. They are working machines who are packing all these parcels, what needs to be sold in the shops. So even if you think you're living in a secure place and you're never going to be, let's say, fired, you never know, because one day maybe this business can be closed down. Also, I've been really deeply look into the pension, because what also we've been told that, you know, when we're gonna reach age 65, 67, 68, different countries have different age. So when the people reaching this age, they start receiving the pensions. But if you actually would go look in your local and here, for example, in London, we have HN revenue service. So you can go into back office, kind of government back office, and see what the age you're going to, when you're going to achieve some certain age, and what the amount of money you will have for your pension. I looked in my account, and I was really shocked. the amount actually really drastically goes down. For my case, was like £126 a week. So imagine today, many people earning 200 pounds a week, or 300, different amount of money. But when you reaching pension age, the money is drastically going down. So this is the reality, what's happening today in our world. Why is happening? Why no one's all talking about? Even today, I went to last week, and I'm not shopping. I just went to shops. I need to get something. They are also many people are going for the shops and get the Christmas gifts. People are spending a lot of money. People are spending overspending their money. So people saying they don't have money to go on holidays, but they are spending money, which is not really, they don't have it. So all these things, what's happening today in our world, it's crazy. And I also when I was younger, obviously my parents as well separated because we had money issues. I've been talking to many friends or many partners in our company, because all these money issues, there's a lot of arguments in the families. There are a lot of arguments in a workplace, because people are so worried, because they don't know what's going to happen tomorrow or what's going to happen in the next year. But the idea in our company, in a new economical evolution of the world, we want to distribute the wealth between the people. When I was showing you Robert Kiyosaki quadrant, you remember I was saying like there's 10% and 19%. So we want to this money being distributed to all people kind of the same equal way. So if the people are having, don't have to worry about the money, they will start to think about different values in their life. They're not going to be any more worried. They can do whatever they want to do or love to do. I remember when I have to always go to work or looking after my daughter, I never, had the time to read, or I never had the time to draw, or never had the time, to sing. But now when I know where my life is going, so I start thinking about what actually I want to do for all my life. So I feel a bit more satisfied. And automatically, when you don't have to worry about, let's say, about the money, or you're not thinking about how I can get more the money, or all these worries, you can start adding the value. When I go always to Latvia, different shops, it's really visible. All the people who are working in retail shop, they are not happy. Their faces, they never say good morning, they never say thank you, because they are doing their job, they're doing their hours, and they're not really as how to put that way, they're not polite to their customers, because they don't like what they do. But imagine if you don't have to think about the money, how you're going to earn or something, you will feel a bit more, happier. How automatically you will feel, that you can realizing all your dreams, and everything can be possible in your life. So this is idea of the new economical evolution of the world. So who is behind of this idea? Who created? So let me introduce you with a great man, Andrei Fedorovich Khovratov. So he created this program already years ago. So why he created this program? Because he'd been studying different materials, so he's really knowledge person, and he knows where our world is going. And when I spoke to Armand's, one of my friend, and obviously our company's director, he was saying that the program where we are living today, when people losing the jobs and there's happening the robotization, been already created like 200 years ago. So basically they've been people who get together, they got the knowledge, they gained the knowledge, so they've been starting, you know, investing in different companies, different enterprises. So all these people today are rich and they are controlling our world. You can agree or not, but we've been controlled. And we are like kind of marionettes. Yeah, so we've been controlled. But what Andre Harata wants to do, he wants to create completely new program. There is not people, rich people who controlling us, but us as a people, we are controlling. We are controlling our lives. So how he's gonna do it? And obviously, whatever he been learning, whatever been he studying for years and years and years, he put together all this education. I will explain a couple of slides more, but basically he created the Academy of Private Investor, and where he will start seeding people the mindset, how you can also be a professional investor, what the steps you need to take. Why he's doing it? Because when he been investing the money previously, he also lost the money. He been in bad times, but when he managed, you know, get all this knowledge, obviously, he was he is wealthy person, and he understand actually the money is not the how to put that. The money shouldn't be the drive for the life, but how you can help the people. So now he wants to help the people and show how he done this in his life. And really interesting point what I want to mention, a couple of days ago as well, everyone sometimes feel down. I felt a couple of days down, and I have to again rethink and motivate myself. And I was watching Andre Harato's videos, and he actually is master of realizing the dreams. And on these videos, he didn't talk about investment. He talked about realizing the dreams, what the formula we have to take to realize the dreams, how we need to start to do these things. And also all the people who I met in our company who've been really close to Andre Harato, most of them been achieving their dreams. And actually, not all of them, but small little dreams, step by step, I also achieving. So whoever is around Andre Harato, they are definitely start thinking differently. They are start creating their own dream formulas. And so how he gonna start implementing the new economical evolution of the world? The new economical evolution of the world is or has three main pillars. One is education, so we must educate the people. But again, this is not traditional education, information, what he's giving is completely different, and I will explain you next slides. Then another is co-ownership, and the third one is business. So all these components in the new economical evolution world are so important. Let me explain you why education is so important and what is behind the education. So when Andre Harato created the Academy of Private Investor, he started, and even myself, he started his education with 8 rules of private investor. I will go slightly deeper what means 8 rules private investor and what the steps people need to take. Andre Harato also teach how you can start becoming a private investor. What is 12 development levels of private investor? How to turn $1 into 1 million. And this is really important exercise, which I done in a Master Profi course. These exercise in a real, and if you can apply in a real world, depending what amount money you start putting aside, and if you put this amount money with greatest percentage in a year, in the next 10 or 15 years, you can become a millionaire. It's an amazing exercise and amazing numbers. I remember I was doing for a couple hours till nighttime, but it's also possible. But obviously, if you know the market and you know where to, start investing. Obviously, different trading courses, different capitalization. So all these education, what Andrea Harato put together. But let me tell you deeper what is 8 rules of private investor. And if you want, please take the screenshot or write it down. Even yesterday when I was doing workshop, people been writing down and they've been so surprised. They didn't know. No one's told them. Even if you see the one of the 8 rules of private investor, financial independence and financial freedom. I had one lady in the room, and she was involved in one network marketing company, and she was saying that always they companies, top leaders saying to them, oh, you can become financially free. But when I was actually telling the difference, financially freedom and financial independence, she was so surprised and so shocked. So financial independence is basically if you have a certain amount of money in your account, which you need to live or to survive for the next 10 years, then you are financially independent. Only financial freedom you can become if you have this money in your account, not only in your account, but this money also working for you. So basically, you invested somewhere your money, or different investment portfolios where money constantly is working for you. So basically, you are not working for the money, but money is working for you. And actually, it's really magical. I remember when I was little, I was asking my mom to buy for me different things, and she was always saying to me, "Oh, Alena, money doesn't grow in a tree. Money doesn't grow in a tree." But actually is growing in a tree if you find the great soul and if you know how to feed this tree. And obviously the process of investment and investing and investment, sorry, I need to make. Also the 5 commandments. Today, a lot of people who are receiving money from the businesses or from investment or from going to work, usually people, what they do, they're receiving the money and they are spending it, receiving and spending it. So no one's told them that actually they need to put aside 10%, because all the money what you're receiving today and when you spend it is not anymore yours. But if you're going to start creating the habit that every month I'm going to put aside, and at the same time I'm going to start look where I can generate more money, where I can double my money or even multiply, then you will feel in a better place. And as I know, I was just mentioning, so now is Christmas coming, and just I think last week there was a Black Friday sales. So people spend their money without thinking, which is really important point, that you need to control it. You need to know where you spend your money. And when I tell the people you need to put aside 10%, they always, most of the people say, I don't have the money. I don't have money left end of the month. But if you really carefully would start look after where I'm spending the money, I, for example, using the app, I know where my money is going, where I'm spending in a travel or spending in a coffee. So if I can see if my money goes faster from my account, so then I can control it. Okay, maybe I should not spend it there and there. Even the same I do for my daughter. My daughter is only almost years old, I do also give her money. I don't know if I'm a good parent, but most of the time she wants to spend this £1 in the shops for the sweets or for little toys. I'm already teaching her, do not spend all your money. Like, no, just put aside. It's really interesting. Protect your money. Protecting the money is really important because since as well I've been in this business, there are many people who don't trust or who don't believe investment because they lost the money, because whatever, so they lost their money because when they involved in different companies or different investment opportunities, the person who is approaching, he doesn't have this investment education, and he always say, you know, you have to put all the money and then you're gonna have like, I don't know, 10 times more. You know, even I remember when I started doing the business here in this company, I thought I'm gonna be clever. I'm gonna start doing the 2 businesses, and I attended one business seminar, and evening when I was leaving, my person who invited me for this business opportunity, he said, oh, Alena, you need to start with £500, and then obviously if you're going to do all your work, you're going to earn thousands and thousands and thousands. But actually person never asked me, Alena, do you have left anything, for the next month to live? So he literally was kind of promising, you're going to earn this and this amount of money. And obviously I gave my 500 and had nothing left. So always protect your money, like how and how much you put it. Always learn how you can invest more. Always learn how I can earn more. If you're already listening to me and you already invested in traditional businesses or invested in a tradition, like a really common investment tool where a lot of people are investing, like cryptocurrencies or forex, like think outside from the box. Look more other opportunities, like long term or short term or different. So it's really important that you do the diversification, you do the financial planning. It's really important also the discipline. Stick to the plan and don't be greedy or lazy. Greediness also more applies as well for the people who, let's say, do the trading, or you should not say that, but also can apply for people who, let's say, go gambling. That's actually how people get really addicted as well for the gambling business as well. Because they keep putting in these machines this money, and then they win it, and then they're gonna put more. They're thinking, oh, maybe I'm gonna get more. But maybe you need to understand how I can, be a bit more disciplined and not to be as greedy. So all these 8 rules, private investor, are really valuable. And if you're gonna stick all these rules and you're gonna follow up every single month, every year, or next years to come, you will definitely become more wealthier and more educated. And also our company partners, one of the partners, Antonina Kionavskaya, she's teaching us and created amazing game, which is Genius of Finance game. Myself, I played this game many times. The game, it kind of similar like Monopoly or cash flow, because on these games, you can have you can see how the money can grow, like buying different properties or buying different items where you can see the money grows. But in a Genius and Finance game, you can simulate the real life events. In the game, you can buy different shares in the companies. In a game, you can buy different companies. And when you are picking up different cards, these shares can grow, or these companies, can have more companies or more money. But at the same time, you can also lose the money. So in this game, you are learning real life events. Even then, if the people, I'm saying, oh, I'm professional investors, I'm asking how many years you've been investing. Usually people saying like 1 or 2 years. you're not professional investor, you've been investing like, for a couple years. To be a professional investor, it takes years and years and years. And actually this game, you can really quickly start learning all these skills. And also in the game, you need to apply the 8 rules of private investor as well. So if you in a game apply, let's say the rule 10% put aside, and if there is the raiders on a game, because also the bank can take all your businesses, if you've been putting aside these 10%, the bank cannot take it. So it's really amazing game. We have many countries today, different offices, and here in London we are playing, in Australia, Italy. Just recently, one of the partners, Dragos, he went to Philippines, so they played with Filipino people this game. It's really interesting and really educating game. So I really recommend go back to your local leaders and find out more about this game. Let me show you the video so you will have more understanding.
The training game Genius of Finance is a new revelation in business training. In a short time, the training has become popular in more than 20 countries of the world. It received the approval of a huge number of business trainers, mentors, and coaches. What is the reason for its effectiveness? Knowledge does not bring success, only experience gives the result. Under the guidance of an experienced presenter in the form of a game, you simulate the events of real life. Get the experience of investing, communication, and generating new ideas. You are working on your goal in the game. You clearly formulate your goal and work out strategies for achieving it. Vision of opportunities gives you extra results. The game will expand your boundaries of thinking and allow you to notice in life what was previously hidden from your attention.
Yeah, it's really amazing game. And I remember when I was playing with our partners here in London, actually in the game you start seeing real you, or different personalities in a game. So you can see the person, actually is greedy, or person is scared to invest, or all these things. Is amazing. So really highly recommend. Let me ask you the question now. Do you want to win a lottery? Did you ever went to the shops and buy the lottery cards? No? Okay, some yes. Yeah, sometimes I'm buying these scratch cards where you can, scratch the cards and win something. Actually, a couple of times I won something. Okay. So do you think wasted the money? Well, actually, they've been people who've been winning the lotteries. And today I was watching in a YouTube the videos about all the people who've been winning the lotteries, what happened to them, how they won it. And I don't know, there's maybe 1% or 0.01% the chance you're going to win the lottery. And if you want to become a millionaire by the lottery, well, you can buy and try it, but all the best. But it never worked for me in a long way. But I'm not talking about that. When I talk to the people, so yes, many people do want to win the lottery and different lotteries and win the million. And when I was watching these videos about people who become millionaires, actually it was really shocking outcome what happened all these people. Most of the people who won the lotteries got broke or even done the suicide. And actually it was really sad to watch all these events, what happened to them. Because even today, if you're already part of, let's say, our program, or you want to be quickly millionaire, you can easily lose this money, because 1 million doesn't mean you are rich. because as you know, for 1 million, you can buy, I don't know, different cars, different houses. Well, not for the 1 million, for 100 millions, yeah. But anyway, so you can easily spend this money. And once you spend this money never gonna come back. Even there was one, I remember when I was reading as well in London, there was one person, he was quite lucky. He won the lottery, million lottery twice. Once, obviously, he got the broke. And the second time, he was a bit clever. He went to one event and he was kind of start learning and understand how I'm not going to lose again this money. Even as well, we have many people as well who've been coming from different businesses. They've been earning great incomes from the businesses, like couple thousands, couple 100,000 in different businesses. And suddenly this business went down for some reasons. So, and they've been spending this money, whatever they've been earning. And again, they got broke. But if they would have some certain knowledge, again, 10%, certain knowledge, okay, I'm going to put certain amount of money and going to look where else I can invest this money, or where else I can, you know, sustainable this money, or where I can double this money. So it doesn't mean when you're going to have the £1 million or $1 million in your bank account, you will be the millionaire. You need to find a way how to sustainable your money. You need to know different exit plans, how I can manage this money. It's really important aspect, what you need to know. So what else our company is offering to be part of new economic area in the world? Obviously, we want to educate the people how you need to manage their money, how you are not getting the broke, how you can gain more money. So this is our first main kind of objective in our company. The second is co-ownership. Let me show you another video.
The CryptoUnit program provides an opportunity to become a co-owner, stakeholder, shareholder of a global investment portfolio. A portfolio with instruments in over 20 sectors of the investment market. The CryptoUnit is a chance for people to change the reality of their lives, do what they love, and live in abundance and prosperity. Stand out in the community and bring great benefits to other people, solve the problems of class inequality, and liquidate poverty and devastation, creating the best opportunities which only appear once in a lifetime. The CryptoUnit program is what 90% of the people on the planet have been waiting for. Hurry up and claim your chance, your fortune, your prosperity. Refer to the person who shared this video with you.
So, the CryptoUnit program is the co-ownership. So, when I was starting the webinar, I remember I was mentioning there are rich people, wealthy people who are owning different companies, different enterprises, like Warren Buffett, Richard Branson, even Robert Kiyosaki. So all these people are rich because they don't have only one business, but they are involved in different investment businesses, investment opportunities. They are owning different enterprises. So the money is coming to them. So imagine like when we are sitting here, you would own the local coffee shop. Every time when you go and buying this coffee, you are not just spending, but every month you're receiving some dividends. Or the local banks, or our office today in London here, we have in WeWork spaces. So even I could imagine like I'm sitting here, our company paying for the offices, but at the same time, because we are co-owners, we are receiving the dividends. So the co-ownership is when you own something and you have the right to receive different dividends. So this means when you own. And if we look actually in investment world, there are in total 20 different investment markets. And again, when I talk to different people who are as well investing the money, they are saying, I'm diversifying, I'm investing there. But actually, if we look deeper where he's actually investing in one market segment. Let's say in real estate, or let's say in a forex market or stock market. So these are most popular investment tools where people are investing. And as all of you know, today we are living in a world there is, there's no guarantees. So let's say if you invested in one crypto project, let's say, if all the cryptocurrency, let's say, hopefully not, but let's say all the cryptocurrency market is going down. So you've been investing all your money in this market segments, and suddenly there is no investment. But if you would create your investment in different market segments, then obviously you would have another backed up plan. So the idea of invest in different market segments, then if something goes down, there's always going to have something else going up. And also to create the balanced portfolio in different areas, different regions. I don't have in this presentation, but actually one of the presentation being done kind of graphics, which region is the best to invest, like looking in American market segments, in the Russian market segments, or China market segment, and European market segments, which are areas the best to invest. And surprisingly, actually, the Russian market was the best place, where you can invest. Well, if they would invest in a different companies, the Russian market segment is the best for the growth. However, our company CEO, what he done, he's not just only educating us to be a professional investors, or what the mindset we need to see, but he also providing us to be part of 20 different market segments. Currently, in a CryptoUnit program, we have more than 60 different businesses, different market segments he been constantly investing. One of the greatest investment what Andre Harato created is in a restaurant market, which is Sushi Mastery. Currently, Sushi Mastery restaurants are in worldwide 200 restaurants, but idea in the next 10 years time is open more than 50,000 restaurants globally. If you're already part of our company, like Armands and other partners from Russia countries, they've been taking their pictures. So they've been going on a restaurant and eating the sushi. So we are co-owners of the Sushi Mastery restaurants. And lately, I don't know, maybe it's consciously, but not far from where I live, they also sell amazing sushi. So I'm literally not almost every day, but always going to this sushi restaurant and eating. So I'm just only imagine, oh my God, when I'm spending this money, if I would be also for this company co-owner, I would receive something. So imagine what the capitalization of this company, Sushi Mastery, will be if we're going to open 50,000 restaurants in next 10 years' time. The capitalization of the Sushi Mastery will be 100 to 250 billion USD dollars. And the CryptoUnit program, under CryptoUnit program, we have these Sushi Mastery restaurants. Also, since 2014, Andre Harato been heavily supporting also one amazing technology, innovative transport technology. Myself, I've been attending different exhibitions, and currently this technology is successfully going through a great stages. Obviously, this is the venture project, and if everything goes successful, and we are building the roads worldwide, the market volume of this technology is more than $500 trillion. The unique point of this technology, it's an ecological clean project and safe. I've been doing a lot of research what's happening all around the world, and I don't know if you care about ecology. Then let's say here in London, the more population grows, the more cars are increasing, and the more cars are increasing, there is more air pollution. So basically, we are living in a really dangerous environment that our air is really polluted. And if we're going to keep living the same way how we're living today, using the cars and damaging our environment, our Earth is not going to survive. So this technology is a great project which can solve all these problems. And our CryptoUnit program is also part of this new innovative transport technology. And imagine when this transport technology will go on the market, what the value will have of our CryptoUnit program as well, because we are owning. One of the amazing investment tool as well under our CryptoUnit program is culture market. And Andrew Harato really closely as well working with a new movie industry, which is Kitmar. The Kitmar movie industry as well is really interesting. And the founder, Nurlan Mamaki, sorry, can't pronounce his name. He founded 2005. The idea to create this movie industry is to create for the people high quality entertainment projects and film productions in the markets, especially in China and India, and obviously in a worldwide. So currently already this company already created 15 successful projects. So imagine like today you are watching your favorite movie. So the favorite movie being published in the cinemas, or you're buying no CDs anymore. Well, you can buy the CDs, but whatever profit this movie industry are making, but because we are co-owners, we are also receiving the money. And when we had Eventi this year, October, one of the actor, which we already making the movie. Oh my God, I forgot the English word of this movie. Sorry. But basically, we have already one movie which is in a process, which we're going to be able to see next year. So we are co-owners also of this investment tool in a culture market. Another one is amazing CryptoMart, which is created for specific crypto exchange ATM machine. It's similar like usual traditional ATM machines when we are using our cards and withdrawing our fiat money. But this crypto ATM machine is giving and will give the opportunity for us to exchange the crypto currencies to the fiat money, and from the fiat money to the cryptocurrencies. I know there are already different companies being putting out in a shop, different shops like crypto machines where people are able, withdraw the bitcoins. It's really interesting process. But in our case, we can do in both ways. And imagine today all the banks, traditional ATM machines, when we are using and withdrawing the money, what money banks are earning because we are using this machine. But imagine now we have an opportunity to be a co-owners of this CryptoMart, which also going to give us opportunity to earn the passive income because people are using it. And all of you, you know that the cryptocurrencies are really popular, and many countries and many companies are start using these cryptocurrencies payment system. The Basalt is well one of the greatest our company's venture project. If you look deeper into this innovative Basalt technology, let's see, today traditionally lots of cars, lot of buildings being made by traditional metal, and if all of you know, the metal can get rusted, and it's not anymore as good quality, and it's not environmentally friendly. What is Basalt? So Basalt can actually not really exchange, but we can start building new houses or new cars or new different materials from this technology. So basically all our partners and our CryptoUnit program is also part of the innovative Basalt technology, which will be really innovative. And when we look also as our investment tool, if and obviously everything goes successfully, we as a co-owners of CryptoUnit program, we can earn great passive income as well. Another one investment portfolio in our CryptoUnit program is online platform Shikard. It's been founded by Serik Torakesh and Denis Besbayatov. So this is the world's famous platform for entrepreneurs and consumers, and also which provide the loyalty management system as well. So this app will help to save the budget and properly manage the personal finance, and also reduce advertising costs. As all of you know today, the advertising, it costs thousands of dollars for different enterprises or for different businesses. So this app also help a lot of businessmen, a lot of entrepreneurs to save the money. So in this way, we can increase and repeat purchase in a worldwide. So also our portfolio, it contains with the Shikard card. So what is our realization of the CryptoUnit program and how it will be done? So currently we are in a phase 1, and the phase 1 is divided in only 8 stages. This is kind of introduction. I always say introduction phase, the lucky phase, because only, I believe, the only unique people have this opportunity to be part of it. And if you're already part of it, you are unique. On this phase, duration time is from 6 months to 12 months. And this phase, the circulation of the CryptoUnit need to be like $30 billion. So whatever today, when you are purchasing our EAPs packages, you're receiving certain amount money CryptoUnit program as a gift, which later on can give you equally value with the dollars. And obviously, the more we're going to have the assets in our company, obviously, then the CryptoUnit unit will be more valued. The phase 2 will be and will start next year, 1st January. In this phase, duration time is from 8 months up to 17 months. So in this phase, we can start opening the projects, and also will be possibility for the global sale. What means for the global sale? So currently only VIP clients, VIP partners have opportunity to be part of this CryptoUnit program. But when we're going to enter into the phase 2, this also will be available for different different platforms as well. On this period, the phase 2 will be divided in these 10 stages. So each stage from the January till September, I guess, will be stage 1 to 8, and then 9, 10, 11, 12 will be last 2 months. And the phase 3, which will be global merchandising. The idea and what Andrej Havrato wants to create, he wants to create the CryptoUnit value valued more than $100 trillion. So the duration of this phase 2 will be from 4 to 8 years time, and this period the CryptoUnit will be distributed 20 billion. So currently, since we opened the CryptoUnit program, when we did open end of the March, the CryptoUnit program asset value was $12 million. Over this month, because we opened the VIP club, all the money which was going into company, 40% always was going to buy different investment portfolios. So all these investment portfolios grew more than $112 million as a value, which is a great result. And just previously, what I showed you now, where I was saying to you, so the next 8 years time, the idea is to create more than 100 trillion. So we have still years to go, but we are building more and more and more. And the more people will be part of it, obviously, the quicker we will be able, to create the higher portfolios. So what does the CryptoUnit program provides? And as I already mentioned, what new economical evolution of the world it means. So whatever you do today in our company, whatever packages you buy, you have access for certain packages for the education programs. If you're already the partner of our company, or you even register or you purchase certain EAPs, you can go into your back office and start reading different materials. There's also available different video materials. Many clients obviously want to see deeper education programs. Some of the materials are not yet translated from the Russian to the English, but eventually it will be. I didn't mention, but I will mention a bit later on, but we have already put together amazing education 3 days training, which is Master Profi, which also tapped into deeper about investment world. So through to CryptoUnit program, you, as I told you already, you have opportunity to be part of global investment portfolios. This what today being done in our company, no one else done before. Even if you're working for different cooperative companies, or so if you're working for, I don't know, network marketing companies, you are only a worker or distributor. But here in our company, you are co-owner. I see this opportunity as which never been done before. Currently, all the people today who are already participating for our program, we are sharing the loyalty program bonuses. Whatever amount bonuses you receive when you're buying your education information packages, accordingly from the previous EAP sale, there's coefficient which being calculated, and you're receiving a certain amount units, already actual money as your loyalties that you are loyal to the company. And the next one is the Profi bonus. The last month we already received the first Profi bonus payouts, which is also another great proof that the whatever Andrej Havrato is doing, we also can start receiving some liquid assets. At the moment, we are calling them Profi bonus because we are not yet on the market, but we are already sharing some liquid assets between our partners. And the bigger portfolio we will have, the higher liquid assets we will have. Obviously, the Profi bonuses will be higher and higher and higher. And it's the same for the loyalty bonus program. So the loyalty program bonuses, the value what you're receiving today is depending what was the sales in the previous month. So the more people will involve in our program, because the idea to create the new economic revolution in the world is to create, so we have 15% people of all globe part of it. So the more we're going to talk with other people and sharing this amazing opportunity, that's how people can educate themselves and they can be part of these global investment portfolios. Obviously, the higher will be loyalty bonuses as well. Obviously, and Andrew Horato, he's trying all the best, take this CryptoUnit program in the market. So he's looking into different options which successfully, can go under different regulations and transparency. And obviously, every month and every year, the more the money is coming into the company, obviously, Andrew Horato and all investment team and all brokerage companies are investing in different assets. So the idea is to create the CryptoUnit value bigger and bigger and bigger. And obviously, opportunity that we can actually use the CryptoUnit as a global merchandising. So this CryptoUnit can be also as a paying system. So this is a great program, and obviously it takes step by step to achieve it. I did put up what were the packages today are available, how people can participate. So different EAP packages have different amount of money and also different available courses. And as I already mentioned, whatever courses you're buying, depending what the units or dollars you are putting in your back office, as a bonus, you're receiving the CryptoUnit points. So the amount money can be from $50 down to $25,000. And obviously, according to the phase 1, stage A2, you're receiving all these bonuses. Also, this month, the company released it, in my personal opinion, is amazing opportunity for people to participating on installment terms and conditions. So the smaller package, obviously, the less months you have, the higher package, then you have more time to pay all these EAPs in 10 next month. So again, in my personal opinion, this can be also really great Christmas gift for your family members or for your friend. So instead, maybe buy the items, what person not going to use it, maybe you can buy the present, which going to be valued for next year to come and, change the person's life for the rest of the lifetime. So again, there are different packages which is available with different discounts, which coming out from your EAPs. And multi-level crowd-investing business. This is actually the most important essence in our company. So today in our company, we are not using any advertisement pages. We are not paying the money for certain companies who are promoting the CryptoUnit program or new economical evolution of the world. The only people who made the partners for more than 800,000 partners all around the world is us. because we involved in a business. For me, I don't really like to call the business. Well, the business is because you can earn the money, but for me is giving the opportunity to other people to participating in such an amazing program. The first, why I love it, because I am able not just share opportunity for people to be a part of global investment portfolios, but also I'm able to change the person's mindset. I have many friends today who are also part of this program. And when I will start telling them and opening their mindset about financial education, about investment, about personal development, their life already changed. And I also, they give, giving more information. What Andre Havrato talks also about the dreams. So all these tools, what I provide to my friends or people who are meeting on a street, are changing already their life today. And obviously, the greatest gift is to be, part of global investment portfolios. But this business concept as a multi-level crowd investing been already operating successfully for more than 5 years, since 2014. And it's been created, multi-level crowd investing, from the business concept, which is a network marketing concept, and another concept is crowd investing concept. And hopefully you agree, but the people worth to, how to put that way, the word to mouth is the strongest market. Do you agree with me with that? So usually when the people, I don't know, see some advertising in the internet or in a magazine, these companies are paying high amount of money, and only this money from the company to advertising company going to them. Here in our company, whatever you tell your friends or relatives or people on the street, whatever ERPs they are buying, you sharing the business profit with a company. So the only way how today we attract so many people, because people been telling to other people and to other people and other people, and obviously this way you can earn money today as well in our company. So since we opened the multi-level crowd investing, we are not just earning the money, but as well we are telling that people they also can train or can educate themselves in our company, and so as they can start earning great incomes as well. So when I was telling about the Robert Kiyosaki and also about investment and business, this is where we want to move you to be a businessman, as an entrepreneur, and also investor. So here, the more you're gonna, involve the people, the more you're gonna talk, the more you're gonna create different webinars or different conferences. And if you have people, in your structure who are start participating, obviously you can start also an commission as well. International business without leaving the whole house. So we have many partners today who are, let's say, using the internet. So they are attracting the people in this business through the internet. So they don't have to actually travel to work. So they're using the home sofa and the internet. You can also become as a business coach. And this is a really important aspect. This is also where I want to be, because when from the beginning I was telling my story, and when I have all these struggles, and when I will start finding the tools how I can be successful, I learn in a hard way, but at the same time learning in a hard way, I'm able also to coaching others. So this is the great way as well how you can impact. And through the loyalty programs as well, through to our multi-level crowd investing, you can start earning as well the income. The Profi bonuses currently, they are not as big because this is from the liquid assets, but the higher liquid assets we're going to have, obviously the higher Profi bonuses we will have it. Portfolio capitalization through to our CryptoUnit program, and also the global merchandising. So if you want to earn more and you want to have, you know, global business with unlimited income, you also want to help the people and, you know, to be around successful people and become successful, you know, this is definitely the great place to be. And since I've been in this company, I'm definitely feel so grateful because I have great people around me. I have great new partners. I believe like I can travel, you know, different side of the world, and I always gonna have, you know, the friends who are part of the company. So this is the definitely great place where to be, where you can, you know, start learning already from the successful people who already achieved something. So this is the great tool how you can start, you know, changing your life. And if you're really, you know, curious how I can start do the business, how I can start, you know more about the company, one of the greatest tool and one of the greatest product what we have in our company is Master Profi training. So in Master Profi training, obviously, we are going more into investment world, investment topics. So different levels of investors and pension plans. It's really great, you know, tool to start understanding, but it's not mentioned here. Oh, no, it's mentioned here. It's mentioned here. One of the greatest tool what I learned myself when I started doing the Master Profi is not about investment, but actually I start learning the fundamentals of the business of multi-level crowd investing. I've been talking, I don't know, quite a lot, yeah, quite long, without realizing. I could talk actually for more hours. The reason why for me it's so important to understand what is business, our business concept. No, I want to say differently. So for you to understand how our business working, you need to listen many hours, and you need to listen many webinars, or you need to listen or read different materials. It's impossible to tell in one webinar all history and all vision about our company. And actually Master Profi course can provide you more depth and understanding what is all about our business system. The dreams formula. Remember I was saying that Andre Horato, he is the person who is master of the dream realization. So basically on this Master Profi course, you can go through all these system, what do you need to do, how you need to do. Also, the coaches will explain to you how you can start creating your dream boards, how you can do the affirmations, how you can also do different mantras. So it's really amazing if you also want to change, you know, as a your personal development. So all these everything this is included in Master Profi course, which is done in 3 days. In your back office, if you're already registered, you can see where is the next Master Profi course. Most of them will start next year. And if you do really want to participate, the amount what you need to pay for these courses is 1,500 units. If you don't have yet this capital in your account, you can also choose installments for the 3 months for the 500. I really highly recommend. And if you're really going to implement all the tools what the coaches will provide you through the business, you will be able to learn and earn it back as well. Promotions and events. So we grew rapidly in each region today. We have many local offices. We have many local presentations and trainings happening all around the world. And I already put up here in my slide, you can see where we have different activities happening, where you can go see all these presentations. You can see all, you know, all the vibration and all the energy. So I really highly recommend to seek where you can go and where you can visit all these events. In your back office as well, you can visit and see in a calendar in a more in detail information for each all these trainings and presentations. I know October sounds really far away, next year October, but next year October 19 and 20 October we will celebrate the Swig birthday, sorry, New Economical Evolution of the birthday in Moscow. When I started this webinar, the webinar video was done, which was done already this year, October, in India, where we had more than 17,000 people in this arena. For the next year, October, we are expecting more and more people to come. Also, you have opportunity today to purchase addition limited CryptoUnit EAP Gold coin, which is with 24 carats with 35 grams of gold. It's as well really great tool or great assets to have for you and as a remembering anniversary coin. If you haven't registered yet, or you are planning to involve more people as well to be part of CryptoUnit program, part of our new economical evolution of the world, your referral link has magical touch. So whoever you're going to send your referral link, or if you're going to register under the program, you will receive automatically 200 CryptoUnit points. And remember when I was showing you the slide, the realization of the CryptoUnit program, if we see, let's say, maximum 8 years time, if the one CryptoUnit program can be, let's say, more than $1,000, what this gift can give to the person who you invited in this business. A lot, right? So, and also you can earn extra CryptoUnits by referring your friends or family members or people who you are meeting on the street. Because I know today people are living in different difficulties. Maybe they don't have the money. But the way how you can, you know, maximize your CryptoUnit bonuses, also doing the business. So if you invite the person who participate in a program with education information packages, minimum for 250 units for 2 people under you, automatically you're receiving as a gift 2,000 CryptoUnits. And obviously, the more you're gonna, you know, share, the more you're gonna involve. Obviously, you can earn more and more these CryptoUnits. The more interesting start the business rolling when you start duplicating and you start telling also your partners doing exactly the same thing. And if you manage to get under you 4 agents who done exactly the same thing what I was showing you the previous slide, you can receive not you can, but you will receive 500 units as a gift, CryptoUnits. So this applies only till December 31st. So you have another 20 days. This is also how you can maximize your CryptoUnit points. Unexpectedly, I was doing really long webinar. I was talking too much today. Sorry, I did not read. Keep talking and listening. Thank you. So for me, obviously, it was most important to explain the aspects, each aspect, what we do in our company. But as I was starting this webinar, there's more more to read, more to find, more do the due diligence. So there is more things what you need to know. And I didn't really go through as much in our CryptoUnit global investment portfolios because sometimes these global investment portfolios do change and do increase. So that's why our company CEO Andrew Harato created summary webinars which happening each month, end of the month, where he summarized all the success, what happened to our portfolio. Usually Igor Romanenko as well going through all the portfolios, what was the growth of the portfolio, what more investment tools we have part of it. So all these information be shared usually end of the webinar. So I'm not sure how it's going to work this month because all of us, we know that the Christmas is coming, so many people going to celebrate the Christmas, but I'm sure there will be as well Saturday, end of the month. I only need to see what is the date. So yeah, it will be, I'm assuming, I need to have a look, I'm assuming there will be 28th of December. So maybe go as well into your back office and see when it's going to be. And I highly do recommend to watch these webinars because there you can find out more information about our company, because for me it's impossible to explain everything. But generally, I am done with my presentation. If you want to also know more about yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that's correct. If you do want to know more how you can be also involved in multi-level crowd investing business, how you know, successfully can start participating, how you successfully can talk, with the people, with your friends, how you need to talk. This Thursday, Marshall gonna do the webinar, the first steps. What do you need to do, how I need to do, how I can earn extra, how I can talk. So Marshall will talk more deeper about the business and what you need to do. We also have many different official social media platforms where you also can follow up with the news in a company. So this is really important in our company that you are following up. And the webinars, like I done today, we have different partners from globally who are running. Everyone have own way and own style. So usually we have every Tuesday, 3 o'clock in the UK's time or 8 o'clock in the UK time. So again, you need to see the different time zones. And of course, we have in a French language, Dutch language, German language, Arabic language. So many other languages, the webinars being done globally, and yes, in Hindi language. So I need link for this one. Monica, I don't know what you mean. I need link for what? Oh, for the training. So if you're already registered partner, you should able to see the link in NEEW company's website, or for example, I'm looking after in a Facebook page. We have also created between English speaking a cause NEEW Education Forum, I think, NEEW Education Forum, or I could see Tom. Yeah, Tom can show you or send the link of the Facebook page. There's always posted the new updates for the new webinar, so you can go see there as well. Perfect. Okay, I'm done, I guess. So I wish all of you amazing end of the day, or amazing morning, or amazing day, whatever you are today. And I will speak to you really soon. And all the best, and take care.